All right, so welcome again to the Jamaican Schoolboy Football Program, where tonight we will be discussing the Ben Francis quarterfinals. Some interesting game today, and the first game I should highlight is Edwin Allen defeating CC. So hopefully we can have a regular panelist coming on. Hopefully we get them tonight because it's tough, really tough in the midweek because of work, as you know. But we will be here to discuss all of these games and run through some of these games. So hopefully everyone is doing good. Jordan Hyman, LFC, big up, come on, STETHS. So this is the opportunity for some of the schools who didn't get the opportunity to shine. Who didn't get the opportunity to shine. So this is their opportunity to shine and put in some good performance and take the stage by themselves. And today we can fairly say that I didn't see all of the game. I could have only watched like one game at a time. So I couldn't get to rewatch the other games that didn't hear it live, which I will be watching them later again on Chippy TV. But I may assume that other persons would have seen those games as well. All right, so where should we start? Where should we start? Big up your lucky. Big up your lucky. So we'll be running through the Ben Francis updates. As you know, we have to do that. We definitely have to do that. Let me put up the banner. So refreshing. So definitely, people, time hot. You don't know. Portmore, this where the sun sets and the sun rise. Yeah. All right. So let me see. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. Give me a wonderful second. It's the most wonderful time of the year. All right. So this is the opportunity where some of the teams that didn't get that opportunity to showcase their skill set, they got it now. And we have to say, all right, so good. Link is sent. Put in my earphone. Earphones are in. Good. And we are good to go. Delroy Robinson. Big up, Delroy. Big up. Big up, big up, big up. Remember what I said all along? Frome versus STETHS. Because you know, Shaz, big up. What go on?
Yeah, your feedback are you good?
Yeah.
You're good then, man. You're good then, man. Fabian, Richard.
No.
You hear the feedback?
Yeah.
Well, I'm adjust it. Good now?
Well, Westmoreland will win both cups. Oof. Jano. Westmoreland will win both cups. All right, so we will see. We will see. We will definitely see about this one. DJ Cellblock said, Guna, talk to me. What you say about Garvey? I apologize, DJ Cellblock. I apologize previously. And Garvey shut me up twice now. Twice, Garvey. The Cubans shut me up twice. So, hats off to you guys. Garvey look right now like, to me, how them play. They don't want to look like the favorites. DJ said, you're lucky, said, Clarendon winning both cups. Big up Camisia, Mrs. Dakers. You're lucky, said, in fact, all of them. Ricardo Robbins said, STETHS I get Chester beat again. Years now we know all them. Because, you know, Rashid Dennis said, STETHS straight. Hey, so as I said, people, it is really good to have the other teams that didn't really went all the way, have the opportunity to win something. It's good, you know, it's really good. But is it fair? When I look at it now, is it fair? These teams drop out is a quarter final? These teams drop out a quarterfinals. And the likes of Clarendon. What if Clarendon didn't went to Champions Cup final? What if Clarendon didn't went to Champions Cup final? They drop out of Champions Cup final and then they drop out at the Dakasa Cup finals. So, and now you have the Ben Francis, where it's another opportunity to win. Should it have been a case in which the teams that went to final, all the Dakar Cup teams that went to final, get a buy-in into the semi-finals of Ben Francis? What you guys think about that? Because it's tough enough. If you know, so you couldn't win you couldn't win the Dakar Cup, you couldn't win the Champions Cup, you got finals, the 2 finals, and you lose the 2 finals them. And a trophy where you defeated the team in the group, and a trophy which is available, which is the Ben Francis, you have no take in it, even though you have proven that you're better than some of the teams them in the group stage. What do you think about that, people? Because I was really today I was sitting and I was thinking about it. I was watching the game and I was looking to it and I'm saying it is just weird that Dintil, Clarendon, who else should I say? Maybe just Dintil and Clarendon in effect. Had no talk. They didn't have no talk in the Ben Francis. Despite the Ben Francis come from the rural area. So me just not looking into it. So I say, what if the finalists of the Dakar Cup finalists had a say? The Dakar Cup finalists have a buy-in into the Ben Francis. Because right now we have Ben Francis playing. So, but say go, if you want to play Ben Francis, apartheid still. Jordan had, but just think about it still, people. It just run across my mind and me I think about it. Shaz, so I go on. You hear me now? You're good? Oh, you might not.
Yo,
you might not.
Me there, man, but you be there talk to somebody. What go on?
You still hear the feedback.
Well, what go on? Yeah,
go on now.
What's Fabian there?
No, come on. In people probably not even leave work yet. Probably not even
leave work. If I'm moon.
So before we go begin, me I look on this and me I say the Ben Francis, right? No, you think that the Dakar Cup finalists should have a buy-in into the Ben Francis semi-finals?
No, I think what I mean finalists like.
Remember saying that the Dakar Cup teams that go finals, the Dakar Cup, they don't normally have a say in the Ben Francis,
Yeah, but that's the good thing about it. You leave options open for other teams who have been performing good and maybe miss out by the hard goal or somewhere there down the line. You know what I mean? So I like the idea in terms of giving the other people options, other teams them opportunities to win something. It would be good.
It's labeled as the Losers Cup.
Wouldn't consider that because I mean, it's nobody. It's not a team. It's not a team of a pool of teams who have went to a competition like for instance, a final or semi-final to say lose. And let them lose and then they have a playoff and you say, oh yeah, at the third place cup or something, another like that. It's for teams who finish like probably the same point but beat out by goal difference. Maybe lose, did make it out based on 1 point somewhere there, but it would be very, very bad in a sense knowing that Edwin, for example, plays so good and didn't play so good in coming out of a group like Glenmore, Klein and College and the World Works, and didn't have an opportunity to actually achieve something good within their performance. And I mean, it's a good look. A good look for these teams, even for STETHS, for example. STETHS, the schools will always stand out. Yeah, it's a good look. So I wouldn't consider it losers cup still, you know what I mean?
You would consider loser, but I wouldn't say so. It's just another opportunity for them to but it's just a label. It's just a label, you know. It's just a label because they must say at the team, none of the teams them were not this advanced to the final stages. That is the reason I say, what if they had a buy-in? Big up Fabian. Fabian, as I come here, I ask you a question just to see him. So the Ben Francis, right? all the teams will play when they reach a quarterfinals. The teams they will drop out a quarterfinals, second and third place, right? Advance to Ben Francis, while the first place advance to the semifinals of the Casa Cup. No, it would take away 4 teams. 4 or 8 teams. 8 teams. 8 teams that gone to Ben Francis. 4 teams now who are, will say, the better of the lot will advance into the Casa Cup semis. Now, would you say that those 4 teams lose out an opportunity to win a cup in which the team that didn't finish as high as they did have the opportunity to win the cup there? Should it be a case in which at least the possible, say the finalists, the 2 finalists are, let me not put the 2 finalists, because they go fight for a trophy. The 2 teams that will drop out at semifinals get the opportunity to buy into the Ben Francis, even the semifinals or the quarterfinals of the Ben Francis.
All right, so it's just recently that the Ben Francis structure is like this. In previous years, it wasn't this case. It would be it would still be the top of the groups. So the same teams that were playing like the semifinals and stuff would also compete for the Ben Francis.
Oh,
Now
okay.
it's a
So they
made
would
a
also compete
change,
with Ben Francis and also the Champions
right?
Cup.
Even before the Champions Cup came about.
Okay.
So what would happen? That's why you would realize that even with Connor, you would hear Connor say, "Oh, they have 12 D Cup and 11 Ben Francis." In those times, you would want to win the Ben Francis, and same thing for the Walker Cup. It's just I think about 3 years ago, it's made the change, and they said that they're allowing teams who are not normally winning cups to get a chance to win a cup to motivate them. So that is why they changed the format of the Ben Francis and say if you're competing in the semifinals or the D Cup or the Money Cup, you cannot play the Ben Francis or the Walker Cup. That's why people call it the Losers Cup. However, it wasn't always like that. It has just recently made the change to give other schools a chance to win a title. Because whether we like it or not, there are some schools that will never win the Manning Cup, and there are some schools that will never win the D Cup. However, they have a chance of winning the Ben Francis, and your school benefited from that, from the new rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if it wasn't for the new rule, they wouldn't have won a cup. Understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't have a problem. It's about ISA is just there trying to give the lesser schools who have
An
quality
opportunity.
a chance to win a title also.
And that is understandable. Me understand that. Me not think me should even complain about that as well, because as I said, still my school get them joy from it. So people, before me say anything again, let me see if I can enlarge the screen before going any further. Up here, so put yourself up here, so you see 1K subscribers. Thank you, people, for subscribing to the channel, to the Jamaican Schoolboy Football channel. We really appreciate it. The whole part of work really come to fruition. We can see we hit 1K subscriber. May I tell us that people are something massive, and we can tell you, yeah, we have some people, some top channels who really never said organization. I could put it to organization. Who this channel in specific is going hard for this channel, and I tell us that the thing big, the thing large, the thing large. So Fabian. So we get that part of the time. So we get that part of the time. Part and admin people, please guys remember, smash the like button, people. Remember to smash the like button. Really appreciate it, guys. Smash the like button. All right. So MDH has said, yeah, they lose out. The buying situation water down the cup. That's why I hate it. And it's like the buying mentality. Yeah, a lot of people
If I did something to fix the so-called buying mentality by giving it just free transfers, but as I said, there are ways to work around that. I think that is playing a significant role in the quality being evenly spread now across all teams. Where in times gone by, for the Dacosta Cup, boys would only want to play for Carnal or Rossis. Now in recent times, you can see that the boys are staying at their schools One, because of the quota, and two, football is being played at almost all the schools now. So the buying mentality, I don't like when I say buying, because I mean they still have to do the same thing that they were doing at their school, and I don't have a problem for instance, and I'm not going to. Let me not Magra. Not Magra, but let me talk about Magra. Magra captain a few years ago was very excellent. However, it was a one-man team. He would never get the chance to win a B Cup. But if he had been playing for like a Cornwall College or a Clarendon College or a Russies, he would have gotten a better chance to win D Cup. Or if he had switched to the Manning Cup and played for a KC or a JC, he would have gotten a better shot at winning the Manning Cup. So I don't like the term buying, but you have to look at things in context. And I don't like when I use a big paintbrush and just paint over everything, because everybody's situation is different. People transfer for different reasons. People fall out with the coach, then coach change and move to a next school. And as a coach, I have ballers that if I move, I'm gonna bring my ballers with me.
Oh,
And when
you
I
trust
build up
them.
that trust, when I feel right, and when the player trusts me so much, I have I have players right now who I coach when they were 10 years old, and they are like 19, 20 right now, who still listen to me like I am still their coach. That is the bond that I build with them. So I don't want anybody to say, oh, they buy players, because people transfer for different reasons, and everybody's situation is different. That being said, I am totally against the teams that just go and hoard the other teams and take away all of their better footballers, not
Star
to
ball of
make
them.
their team better. And a lot of times it's not necessarily to make their team better, but it's also to weaken the
Weaken the
opponent.
next
And I'm
thing.
not thinking that it's right. So I don't support that part of it. But again, everybody's situation.
The worst part about it now, when they buy the ball them from the team and end up now use the ball them. Like it's just like a spiteful thing. Me not like them sitting there. Me honestly not like them sitting there at all. All right, so the results are out. The results are out, Fabian. We're gonna look on them because they don't know. Say, I don't think it'll be a long show tonight. The results are out. As you can see, big team still a cry and still a shed some tears. And still I shed some tears. You know, one little particular group here, then still a ball. Some people have put out some long hell of a message. Oh, this and whatever. Much
Price war.
this and
I mean, I think all the results today were fair. All the results were fair. Every last one of them.
all right. So these are the results. The first game of the day. And Fabian, we can remember. Remember one time Veer did our play? A Veer? Is it no Frome? Frome, when Frome did our play Garvey Masio, we sit down and watching the Frome game. And how we see Frome and knock the ball road. And I say, no, I say, Frome don't beat Garvey Masio though. And Garvey
Yeah.
Masio come through with a thumping and slap with Frome easy.
Yeah, the red
But from
card
the
affected.
same time, you know, I say, this Frome team is a very, very good team. So, what's your thoughts on this game?
Imagine if Frome still had Nico and Devin, because that number 7 for Cornwall College is a pass student. He used to attend Frome, you know. And Mito from Jamaica College used to attend Frome. Imagine if they had those two players still. These two players are two starters in arguably two of the biggest schoolboy teams in Jamaica. Imagine if Frome had kept them. They would be a real force. This game is pretty fair. It was pretty even right throughout the game. It's fitting at the 1-0 result. And Frome deserved to win. Even though the game was equal for the most part, Frome looked the better team in some areas. The goalkeepers, even though the goalkeepers were a bit, I don't want to say sloppy, but they need some work. Both goalkeepers need some work. But they both were even, and the 1-0 is good for Frome.
Okay. Shaz, did you get to see anyone again them today? That shot's gone.
Yeah.
So,
Oh man, it's already for a different page. We don't know how I go on, but we see the game, we see the Frome game.
okay, okay.
Oh, well, what in the Frome and the STETHS game still. But uh I just say the better team, well, a really better team, but the game was even out right through. But with a good goal, build up a good pass and midfield. So Frome, you wouldn't say the better team technically, but the better team has won the game. It was a very, very good goal, team effort. They put in the work. And I don't know much about the 21. The 21 in? For you there. The coach had him running all games straight, the forward, the other forward. We play with the number 9. The coach is a planting just to press it. Even when you do have a chance, just press it. Put them under pressure. And soon come out with an identity, a tactics, which work for them. And I can never like a coach, even no matter how big I be as a coach. I can never like a coach who sat and see the game going not the way it's supposed to go in your favor. And you sit right through the game. Kudos and big respect to Jackie Walters, but for your team to be under one love, early what, second half? Yeah, second half. And sure, I don't know if you have an issue or what, but you sit right through the game. No instruction was passed to the manual players. I don't see anywhere in any sense where they change their formation or their tactics a bit to try to get back in the game. At one point, you wonder if Frome chase the game. So Frome play a bit compared to manual. So I never like the idea to see a big coach or a top club anywhere, any range of football, knowing that you're technically and tactically better than the opponent in enough sense with the experience and the whole thing. And you just sit there out your team just playing poorly and no input. But kudos to Frome. They get the job done. So it was a good game. It was a good game for the Frome fans.
All right. Yeah, it was a good game now. From the way I see Frome play against Garvey Masia, I say, no, man. And it surprised me, say Frome really make Garvey Masia walk over them, saying. But in all aspects, this Frome team is actually a very, very good team. They play good football. Possession-based football. They play a possession-based football. Not saying that they dominate the game, but they play very, very good football. Put the ball up on the ground. Some of the time the game kind of scrappy, yeah, but that's a part of football. They utilize the wing very, intelligently. All right, so get that out of the way. The next game, me only if I do the game and last. All right, so the next game is Edwin Allen versus Cornwall.
You can't beat me because I'm not going to spend no long time on it.
All right, Edwin Allen versus Cornwall. Yeah, Fabian, are your team? What's your thoughts about the game then? Me never see the game though.
Fair result. It's a fair result. The better team won. So good luck to Edwin Allen. Moving on to the next stage of the competition. You personally know that I didn't want to win this. I don't care about this cup. Not that I've said forever on it. Big up to Dante Escafrey. One of my ball of them.
My match.
National under 15 rep. He got the goal for Cornwall. So when last night when I said it's a sign for what to come next year, I wasn't talking about the result. I was talking about the players who maybe were sitting on the bench who getting a chance to play this game. Just so that persons can see how deep that Cornwall team is. So next year they can see them. And I'm sure Escafrey will be there next year. Rearing and ready to go with 3 more years to play. So congrats Edwin Allen. I hope you can go on and win a cup. I mean, Cornwall have 11 Ben Francis. Make somebody else win Ben Francis now. That's the whole reason why they that's the whole reason why they changed the rules, because they were tired of the Klein and the Cornwall the Russies winning the Ben Francis, so that's why they made the change. So next Monday was going in.
Mm-hmm.
So
All
that's
right.
it. I'm not gonna.
Shaz.
All right, this is the game we talked about last night, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The game of all games. True. This is the most competitive game between two teams, two good teams. As we said before, Klein College, Ednalin is playing some good football from the group stage to this stage. As we said, it was very unfortunate to make it to the quarterfinal at the the semi-final stage at Dakar Cup. But we see throughout the tournament that they were having a great season. Until well, like in the final, only could have scored one goal against them, even though people said they were wasteful. But Carolina College have a great team, a good little team. If them keep them, most of those players from not going to Carolina College or the Glenmores, they should pose a check next coming season as well. And this result, I said it last night, I would go this way in terms of the winner. With the we're talking about it from season, the inexperience of Cornwall College squad and the Wolverines. And I'm not saying Ednalin is experienced, but they are built different. They're built different structurally and in every other way. But the result is a result we all expected. I don't know if everyone see different, but the reason why I'm saying this now is because Fabian said something that last night where I say, oh, we'll see how Cornwall prep for next season.
Mm-hmm.
And the result may not look good on that part in terms of how we look at it, but kudos to Ednalin. And I think they have a chance of winning this thing. They come from a very, very hard group in the first round to even keep out Glenmore at one point, which is a top school in that Costa Cup. They must know they're putting in a good work. So it's a good chance they are one of the favorites for this cup. Yeah.
Well, me say, all right, Edwin Allen, them play good football. Edwin Allen play good football. One thing we know, the man is big. The man come like a giant, like a son giant to play on the pitch. But Cornwall, I'll say them say Cornwall is a young team. Maybe them instead of a prep for next season. But as you know, me glad say them beat Cornwall. See me come on see Fabian team lose. After no reason, we just want to see them lose. So you know. But anyways,
From a few years ago, my youth.
yeah.
You still about the beat in your backyard from 2 years ago. Come on, get over that.
You can remember when I do a live, you know, and a man message me the goal, you know? A man message me the goal. Then Miguel live.
Next year, bro. Next year.
All right, we could see. Damien, now go on.
All good. Night, everybody.
So, so we could move to the next game now. We have Manchester versus Christian now. This game actually was easier than I actually thought. I thought that this would have been a more competitive game. If he give me all right, Christian give me a feeling as if all right, so we're out already, and we just have to play some ball this time around. That's the feeling me get from them. Me not feel the fight, me not feel the vigor, me not feel the enthusiasm I expect from a team. What do you think about the game, Fabian?
It go exactly how I expected it to go. Remember they played for Milalja. Remember me telling you that Manchester did just make Cristiano go through in the first round. So Manchester go slap them now. I mean, I didn't expect anything different for this game.
All right.
So me expect Manchester to easily beat them, and that's exactly what happened.
Damien, Manchester versus Cristiano. What you thought about the game then?
Same thing we expect. We expect Manchester to win easy. When I really see Cristiano, they'll give them no fight. To be honest. The one day, out of all I gave them right now, the one day I did like the most obvious one.
Yeah, Ricardo Robinson, I say the same thing.
Yeah.
But I would expect. You agree, Shaz, that this is basically the game where everybody expects they go the way there.
If based on what I said last night, I think this if we did a welcome money upon it, we food because I think that she love Mr. Cristiano beat them. I think she love Manchester will give Cristiano. I said last night,
Yeah,
That-
I think so, yes.
Yeah,
You
so
don't name a piece of food.
yeah, I tell her. So well, I just say it all expected. When we know this at the game where
Alright.
it can go one way, not really no other options, just one way in another game and a Manchester way. I think nobody in Jamaica football land give Cristiano a chance of beating Manchester, and even Cristiano them himself. So I think it's the obvious way of the scoreline, no doubt.
Yes. When time I play the Casa Cup, Cristiano come up at Charlemont. The scheme of media living on the White House scheme, right? And them camp in the scheme, and we play a practice match against them when they are Charlemont. And in the first half, we are lead 3-0. And the first half, we are lead 3-0 now. There's a few things I'm observe, and good things to me have a good little brain. It's a Cristiano team, them fit away. I first in that, them fit away. We did more technical than them, but them fit away. Them the time there, a same dental coach I did a coach be. Them fit, me say the man them fit. Man couldn't run for all 90 non-stop. Harder. Man, come like a 11 Sadio Mane up on the field. Our N'Golo Kante. Just a run. But we did, I think we only win 4-2. But the man then come back in the second half and start run hard, man. That's my memory from this from Chris playing against Cristiano. All right, so the final game we have STETHS versus Veer. Interesting game, but I think that this game would have went over everybody. What's the question you again, man? Ooh.
Rambo.
No, you're wrong. I think this game would have won the same as Rambo that preparing players then, because you know talk about preparation now. Rambo one man love talk about preparation. Fabian Basel. Fabian, what do you think about the game
here? Easy game. STETHS should have scored more, but is the important thing that STETHS wins. STETHS is actually my pick for the Ben Francis. Years gone by, we used to write down STETHS name on the Ben Francis because they used to. I think they went. I think about 5 years back to back winning the Ben Francis. So Ben Francis has STETHS. So, yeah, in years gone by, they did a lot of years back to back winning the Ben Francis. It was their cup, so STETHS my favorite to win this cup. I didn't expect Veer to trouble them at all. I'm a bit concerned a few times when Veer get there on STETHS, but I mean the crocodile will fix that. Now worry about that. So big up yourself, Rambo.
All right, Shaz.
Yeah, the game is what you expect. But me just said 2-1. I think the Veer gonna try, score all them chances that them get. But STETHS was the favorite for this game, no doubt. But Fabian say, him have them as the favorite. But I think there are two schools either STETHS in terms of performance, which is Edwin and Manchester. So it's gonna be a tough ass at STETHS. But if they come out and play the ball like we know they all do throughout the years, they should have put a check towards these schools. But I think Manchester and Edwin is a more formidable team going forward throughout this thing for STETHS.
All right, Damian.
Yeah, STETHS game now. I expect if you go no other way, knowing that me severe play since season when them play against Manies, me really see them go put no check to STETHS. We actually predict last night after me watch the show, because I did reach home late, so I watch it live at 3-0, me there saying in my head, but as two STETHS give them, I feel that I did a fair result.
Ricardo Robinson said Manchester High are rubbish Edwin. I got demolished him. All right, look on the comment. Click said military. Is a president
Military,
and STETHS principal.
Military. Let that alone, please. Let that alone.
No, but you know, to be honest, man, I don't think.
How much game did Lancaster play STETHS?
Well, no.
You remember?
Yeah.
Left that military know why Mr. Left that alone. Just left that alone and move on.
No, but beyond that. I'm not looking at states, for example. I'm not looking at states to say. But if I'm say for instance, they were the president for that Costa Cup, I would allow every game to play at states. States have a proper surface for football. So I don't know why people feel like
They are
Exactly.
saying
influenced. They are influenced and can control the crowd flow and all of that. So that is the
everything.
reason.
Yeah.
So I
True.
think right now I don't even national stadium. I don't think national stadium has take care of the stadium like our states take care of the football field. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
It's central.
I'm not busy with people want to pertain to states and the president and whoever. But if it was for me, every football game would play at states. Because states have a proper surface. Probably only that would affect states in terms of maintenance, because I mean games play every day or every other day. But for football, for our school, and it's been years now since a proper football field, you know, really mash up. You have one depth it's only. If them have a multiple purpose here down there, them have track and field different, cricket different, and everywhere. But state football field is superb. I tell you. I think it is better
Especially
than Stadium East,
compared.
nah lie. Me better than Stadium East. To be honest, nah lie, better than Stadium East. And
Compared to
we don't know,
Field and
people
Stetson. Superb.
stand out, better, stand out. I mean, if I remember a couple of years back, Jamaica, I think it was under 20 or 21, play a practice game against somebody. I don't remember exactly where, but it was on States Field. I mean, for sure, them overseas based players didn't have issue with States turf. So hats off to States for maintaining a proper football surface in Jamaica, because we know for sure, say, yo, throughout, we have some school, have some football field, all the community use it. All the community use it, you know what I mean? So for States to maintain this over the years, we have to give States props. And for football to really
Them have good
develop
grounds, man.
but for football to maintain a standard or the proper way we're supposed to play Fabian. Hold on, Fabian. Now beat a brother you badly quit, man. For football to maintain in a proper way, not the way it's supposed to in Jamaica. Like the way them we as fans of ball every day say, Jamaica plays much long ball. We need surface like the States to play proper football. You know what I mean? Where you have the ball a roll on the ground, then you jump in a patrol, then boom up on the player. You need proper feel like the States. We really say, play some good football. So when the players say, Ray, I'm not a fan of say, Ray, I'm not going to beat nobody on that, because I mean, if it's the best schoolboy football field, they're at. Nobody else can tell me, say, Ray, George, Jesus, and whoever else, JC, I will build to them at this level. But States, I've been doing this before even these so-called big name schools been doing it, you know what I mean? So hats off to States, and everybody should look to States and develop their pitches, I feel, in the same identical way. Because States have a proper surface, and if the president of JFF or even ISA, for example, should implement it, I think that's how it's supposed to go. And this is how we're gonna see good football from every school that there is. Because we've been talking about transfer of player earlier, buying at the market and the whole thing. If each school have a proper surface or a proper way of playing football, none of these players would keep. Because even over the years, States really have some big name players like how we know, like, we need to left States to go some school to get them exposure, because them play some good football at them school. And when them name a big like nobody name them play as a unit and them play good, because what? Them have a good surface to work with. So most of these players, you have one player bust out one school and talented bad, but him can't maintain the behavior at certain school, because some players slower than some in terms of learning.
Oh, okay.
So we have to develop the youth in all aspect, man. So some other schools we need to take up the mantle and run with it and get some good school. And the thing about them school here in the rural area, they normally get some good pitch after backside mining that's finished. And when I like, cause I think one time I went to Yarcastle one time, and they had a good service down there. Just that the dirt itself not really give enough moisture to grow grass, but they have a good service down there. So it's a good look for States, and everybody is who have a proper surface.
All right, so we have one more thing, one more obstacle to run through. I could go over there and go flick through them quickly.
Fabian said
Quickly,
Fabian say
eh?
Central, so State Central. When you look on the team them where play, State Central on him up is a good neutral venue for most of the cup team them or most of the team them where play.
True. Minimize the traveling too.
Yeah.
So majority of the
Imagine if
time,
didn't
they're
feel
not
go on
using
Mannings.
Yeah. The thing about Stets, they normally use Stets. If they don't use Stets, they use Kitchener Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Kitchener Stadium is they have a lot more space. However, no fans now coming in. So Stets is normally Stets is central, as me say. Everybody had basically the same amount of traveling unless you are Stets. And it was done. The venues, remember the venues were already selected from before the start of the competition. They say, all right, we're using Stadium East, JC, Stets, and when you reach to the business end of the competition, you realize the business end of the competition, Manning Cup use Stadium East. For D Cup, they use Stets. If fans were allowed in the stadium, they would have used the Montego Bay Sports Complex. So, and again, Stets, which is very good.
Find a comment
They
there.
are very good at something.
Now they say like JC them forget good feel.
JC feel good in a JC. Let me not say no. They feel good, man. I don't do it on purpose.
But even to a Fabian say president did say that too, when I interviewed them for Sports Max, he said the catching all it would really make sense if you have funds. Plus he said the
True.
expense without funds it would
No,
really add
but
up.
then I
So
expect fans in a stadium as well. Let me tell us something about football. Let me tell you, I realize, yes, enough of them people, them big people in a certain position, Fabian. I strongly believe they don't understand the mindset of the fans, You see football fans, you see wherever them team go, them a go. If them team and left from Lindsay, go Mannings, go play a game against Mannings. All of them know say Mannings better than for them team, they still a go. So my time wonder when them big, let me tell you, in a military we call them big pants. Emmanuel with big pants because they make decision. I don't know if they think about the decision, then think as fans, or they only think on a political way. Them only think about the political aspect of football. They not think about the fan concept of football. Shaz, why do you not support your team? Now, anywhere team go, you go.
Brother, and if I want bus load, I want bus load.
Pack.
The thing about it, them feel like say if for instance, the JCKC, them feel like say them forget to pay people from Ulmas, from Georges and all over the place to come support. You know what I mean? They have fans from these schools, maybe not everyone. But it's just like we are in an economy like situation where most people have to work for really do certain things, maintain certain things. So it's most time these games going on sometimes it's within people working hours. People don't really have time as much to really support as well them support, but them follow the team and every platform there is. But for the media, but sometimes the media direct, brother. If some man have
but me know say on Saturday them did it.
Exactly. Just I look for example. If me show you to for example, look on Champs for example. Champs. Champs they don't pack more than anything else, more than anything else when it come on to.
Not even some Jamaican matches still on the pack, so when Champs are going.
All right.
all people from foreign come watch Champs.
What Champs? Champs are one of the biggest events in Jamaica because them even have to put up all $20 US subscribe with free to them time there was one spot media. So you get if you are foreigner can really get in tune with the Champs. So the school do have them fans in the brother, but just as I say, the whole pandemic thing and then the whole movement within the time when footballer play. For instance, a Wednesday match like even yesterday game, for example, Morning Cup, Dakar, anyone. So Kainan College was playing Grave Maceo, catching yesterday in the evening. Most people probably maybe wouldn't go because they have work at the time when the game I play, and them have things to do with, so they may really get the time. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure, on a weekend, you will see the fans them more than So yo, I don't know, but fans is essential to them, yes, but in this case, you have to just understand and know, so yeah. So catching all would be out of the picture, because as a man say, big expense. I mean, it's supposed to have a fee where you have to pay them for this
Yeah,
and that. So
catching out. You have to ready catching out, just and
yeah, so
why would you have that fee when I can't get states free?
yeah, so it makes no sense. So, but who looks for football? Just want to know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we don't have anybody complain about state fee. Just tell your schools and wherever to develop them feel as much as states one. So even some of the Manning Cup games, after they are sent State of East, and them have to play a prison over. I know for sure every school in Jamaica is supposed to have a field. Yeah. So if them can maintain it to a level, them can have them games there. So you won't be complaining as a fan. Say yo, every game I got states. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All right, so I could run through the game. Then we have a Walker Cup run through. I could run through the Walker Cup. So as I said earlier, another opportunity, another cup where some other teams who never advanced to the final stages of the Manning Cup, they get an opportunity as well to win another cup. They might fall short from some eras. Teams like Mona, teams like catching fall way short. Teams like Excelsior, the Walker Cup. Nande say it's my cup. A catching cup. Because you know. All right, so the first game we have on board is Mona versus Kingston Tech. Me did a vouch. Me did a massive admirer the Kingston Tech from this Manning from the start time Manning Cup. Me I say them boy are going good. I'm love how them a play. But you don't know how the famous the top names, big names school them always have the big bad ball of them, turn them over quite easily. All right, so Damian, Mona versus Kingston Tech.
You know, so me I go with Mona though. Feel
Jesus.
like Mona I feel like Mona have the quality can go past them. Not really by much still, but me I expect one game where you know it all close, but it all them more on Mona side. Probably 1-2-1.
2-1. Shaz,
Yeah.
Big up Fresh
Mona
God.
versus KT.
Ah. This should be more a game. No sense.
Somebody a vote for Mona, so man. I want to go on.
Plus
KT have a little early run. Now them now the triple now the 15,000, yeah. But the pace cutter. Them come out and them pull out after a while. With Mona having the adequate rest and with more time for Mr. Butler to put in him
Implementing
input,
system.
yeah, in this team. I think with this and with this the only trophy available for Mona, I think they would go as hard as much. They were very, very unfortunate throughout the Manning Cup. This is a team where you could put on them name the missed opportunity team. So Mona, to me, if they work on the issues they had before, this game should be a game for them. It can be a close one because we don't right have KT as much, but Mona is a favorite. So it as the man say, it's a 2-1 game. It's a possible 2-1 game for Mona.
military. Yeah, if you look funny, Craig Butler want it, like say, want
So-
it, he want it. So I feel like you will put in every work with the team that forget it.
Yeah, it get a long time for putting in implementing system. Fabian, KT versus Mona.
You know,
Two persons already say Mona,
Fabian second team is from
My second team, Asia's
Cornwall.
Ronaldo, before we start, I'm forget. Ronaldo, big up yourself. Fresh God, big up yourself. Same way. Mona will win this game for me easily too. I season so me can't. KT have basically one baller, and they will play through the one baller. Craig Butler smarter than that, and based off what I've seen in the holiday period, Phoenix they are still training. They have been playing a lot of practice games against a lot of teams. So Mona should be fitter and be ready for this game more than Kingston. pick. So Mona winning this one easily.
Ooh. All right. For me, I think I'm going for a KT. I go for KT for this one. For two reasons in particular. First of all, and then my first team on me kind of support. Secondly, I think that KT is a very, very solid team. And me see something about Mona. Them more than likely them fix it. More than likely them fix it. Me assume say Mr. Butler fix it over the time period. But what I didn't like is this. Mona started off very, very good. By 60 minutes, them are blue hard. Thin like a rizzler. Tired. If them fix that, me not think not much team can beat them if they fix that. Because them hypers very, very aggressive, them clinical, them dangerous when they receive the ball, and them transition very, very good. But until me see them fix that, then no me can start vote for them. Because me did vote for them last time. I want me see 60 minutes come. Then the last game of them play, I wouldn't play last time. Catching. I don't remember who didn't play last time. But after 60 minutes, it come like a walk, then start walk on the pitch. I never like that. I mean, too tired. So me I go for KT for this one. I can be wrong. So the next game now we're going to be looking at is Excelsior versus St. Catherine. Dangerous game. Damien.
Boy. The one I go closer, you know. I said catching up, you know. I feel them tackle, them are different, you know.
Yeah, man, that's what I said catching up.
Yeah, them have it. But boy, when me see St. Catherine disappoint me, you know. Because we expect way more from him, like way more from him. But as you see the progress, it look like so they deteriorate or something. But boy, them much I say a draw, you know. I just say a draw, to be honest. Because Excelsior have one good team, you know. One very good team. And when semi-final come in, as Fabian say, you put everything to win that who really want him more. I mean, I think St. Catch, you know, good there and say, all right, you know, them won't give up. I feel like them want to defend the trophy, so feel like I want to draw. Because Excelsior have one good team too. Probably 1-2-2.
All right. 2-2. Shaz.
Military, you know, we are catching man long time. No matter what. From the school now I'm player. You have to go to school for me to send catching, right? So catching, as the Damien said, had a good first round football. I don't know if it as it's come down to the business and the football for them. They were I don't know. I wouldn't say fatigue, but it seems like it was fatigue or the whole of that whole works. The mentality wasn't there anymore, where they lose off. But catching, as I say, catching have a good team. We can really, you see them keep and rate them keep. I'm very professional. It's like him have a lot of experience. Like he's been playing some professional football as a keeper, but it's gonna be a tough game. Nevertheless, because we know Excelsior over the years. These teams do produce ballers as well, so they're a very competitive team. But in regards to the result, I don't know how the score would go, but I'm repping for catching. I don't know, but hopefully them can really salvage me some points this time. Because I mean, sometimes go for them and boy, disappointing. But hopefully them can put in the work where they go and try to defend their title. Because if you don't, when the man in cup, you have to just care about something from catching, 10 catching. And with Jago not doing well and the other schools from St. Catching here, we need somebody to really maintain the good V in the football from St. Catching Parish itself.
Dintil, remember Dintil now. Remember that Dintil come from St. Catching now. So at least some pride and joy.
Dintil not do nothing, brother. What Dintil I do?
Man, they're Champions Cup final, bro. Remember that. The man and defeat Jamaica College. Remember that. Don't dash. You can't dash that.
And penalties.
No, man. Jamaica College
can penalties. They never check Jamaica College no way there.
But
You don't
Jamaica, but at the
get
end
a
of the day,
title. You don't.
eh?
Hello. You don't get a title for beating JC. I'm sorry.
No, but with their Champions Cup final.
No, but at the
That don't
same
mean
time,
Eh?
that don't mean nothing at all. That
It
don't
means
mean nothing at
something.
all. That
It
mean nothing
means
at all. You have
something.
to
You
then to
notice,
go finish the season same like how
hold
Connell
on,
finished the season.
Fabian, you notice that the two teams them who play Champions Cup drop out at Dakar Cup.
So
You notice that?
so
Eh?
That's why I
I
thought
all
even
right.
more harder
You
for
want me
them.
to give you want me
Fatigue.
to give you you want me to tell you which game messed up didn't till this season?
Mm-hmm.
Now that the season finished, and I'm going to teach you persons that didn't do something. You see that game with stats, that game messed up Dintil. Dintil basically have 12 players that the coach trusts. So they don't make a lot of substitution. You see that game, you see at that stage in the competition,
You have to
you don't need
rotate.
to drop 5 or 6-1. You don't need to drop 5 or 6-1. You go up 3-1, rotate the team, rotate the side. You don't need to drop
Agree.
5 or 6-1 because
Agree.
a
Agree.
3-1 go you carry the same place like where 5-1 will bring up. So again, rookie mistake, and that's why
Man
I said
management.
yesterday, there are a lot of things that you don't understand that Dinky don't understand, and you go come back and haunt them.
and
So,
Fabian,
Rotate.
and even that much, I know that alone, because then the possibility of conceding the first goal in them life for this season. And I say, yo, Jano, this could have really happen. Like, them come back down to earth, you know what I mean?
yeah.
The start behavior them have, the start behavior them have earlier, they may actually come back to earth knowing that, yeah, a team can score pound in a brother, yeah, just ease yourself and get the job done. So it's like,
A reminder.
after stats game, it's like going up against Jamaica College now, I say, yo, John, what's that? The man will score, you know, so the mentality of going forward is a change. It wasn't as bright as how them supposed was bright before. So they were a bit timid, and JC wasn't so fluid in that sense, but we're the better team on the day, and they get another chance, which is Dintil by winning on penalties.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bro, if me
that
defend with 7, me have a good defense. Your shots, if me defend with 7 players, me defense supposed to look good. So I'm still not impressed by the. I'm not stop beat Dintil.
but they were
And Lenny. Wait till tomorrow we talk about Dintil because that's at their finals. Tomorrow,
All right.
Dintil.
No, like how we mentioned Dintil, big up my team man in same time here.
Oh, big up your team from last night.
All right.
Big up last night.
So, Fabian, before you go, like you done already. Excelsior versus St. Catherine.
Me no wanna go by a St. Catherine team, but St. Catherine hasn't looked the same ever from the first round finish. So, Excelsior with this one from St. Catherine, they haven't looked the same ever since the second round start. Them look lackluster, them look off the pace. But they are the defending champions for this cup, so maybe that will put some pep in their step. So who knows? This is going to be an exciting game, but I think Excelsior will win.
Damien.
Yeah, man, let me first did go.
Oh, you first go.
Yeah,
All
me
right.
first did go, man.
Yes, for me, this game is a complex one. Excelsior did play very good. Excelsior did play some lovely football. The problem Excelsior had is that they defense kind of lapsed too much, man. They lapsed in the defense. But me not see enough from St. Catherine to say that St. Catherine are going beat Excelsior. But this is a commission that St. Catherine is the most recent team who have won this competition, which is saying that they have the know-how. That is what it's saying. They have the know-how. And when you have the know-how, you can get it done. Muscle memory is a hell of a thing. So, I'm going to say 2-2. I'm saying a 2-2 just as Nande say. I'm not sure I'm going to go on a penalty. But I think Katie are going to beat Mona, probably 1-0. And St. Catherine versus Excelsior, I am saying a 2-2. So, right on the 1 hour dot. Right on the 1 hour dot. So we have some more games coming up, people. You don't know, so we can't take out all like we almost jump on all the Dintil game already. And then tomorrow before we run through that. So people, Damien, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
You have any last thing to say?
Just funny same send catching game. A 2-2 me said to you know.
Mhm.
But you know say you're not sure about penalty, but
No, no,
feel
not
like
at
if you go when I really want to call for a penalty still like that's a hard thing. But I feel so Excelsior we win for the penalty. If we draw 22-2, what me say?
all. All right.
Yeah.
Chaz.
Well, I don't talk about the game already now, so
Mm.
I know I catch him. I'm busy about who wants to 2-2 or whatever. But if catching, I can't catch him if win or lose. So all them know if you do, I just go get a win. Because they need a win. But them last 2 games they weren't so prolific. They need a win right now. I was to say, and I would mind a win for catching. So if Mona do win, them have a replay. Mona will, I think Mona beat them 2-1. I did done 1-1. I don't know exactly where I draw. The first game draw. I don't know the first game draw.
I think
But
so.
yeah, but Mudman, it would be a Mona catching final. So Mona catching can really show them say, oh yeah. So football, no matter how much academy I have over there. But big up to all the persons and in the comment section. Keep doing the work.
Nilal didn't draw. Nilal.
Yeah, keep on support the page. Like and subscribe. Yeah. How much person me can't really see on my end what person they like, but in most cases the like is under the amount of person they like.
Mm.
I wish I could have liked 2 times, but if I can like, just give you 1 like. I'm not
Yeah, yeah. My job, my deep way.
Yeah, like your Wi-Fi gone or something.
Yeah, Wi-Fi gone left man. Fabian.
Thanks again, everybody, for joining. All who did expect me to hear Coach Deputy Carnival. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry. But we're winding down to the end of the season. So tomorrow we preview the big match that Wandan will beat up Dintel. So make sure you're live for that because I'm not holding back anything tomorrow until I get all of them beaten tomorrow. So big up Mannings again. You know, Western team. You have to support the Western team. Big up yourself, Mannings. And big up to all of the remaining teams in the competition. If your team drop out, just try again next year.
Tough luck.
It's all fun and games. We'll just try again next year and the vibes is there, right? Remember, like, share, subscribe to both channels. Jamaican Schoolboy Football and Military Guna TV. And just watch this space. We have a lot of things coming.
I can't forget Frome. Frome up on the West, brother. You see, so you're selfish. I know Frome, Frome not going to win. You know them not going to win, but you can just big them up.
I am leaving Frome because as much as I'm picked to win Ben Francis, that's a rematch I want to see. Frome versus STETHS. But we'll talk about that next week. We left them for one.
All right, so panelists Shaz, Fabian, Damien, good to have you on again another night. Another good show again, always as expected. You know, say Kebrak probably still a cry.
Tomorrow for Kebrak night, man.
Tomorrow, come on.
Yeah,
man. Tomorrow.
Yeah, I say Kebrak with all the Kanglem tonight.
No, man. I don't say Kebrak kind of feel less stressed or disappointed knowing that Kano will actually lose.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
I feel that if I can beat Dintil Badness, so Kebrak go.
No, but he's supposed to feel a weird. If he's supposed to feel less stressed when I'll climb and lose as well too.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
Lion and College have 9 reasons why.
No, man, no. Is that you know? It's because of the 2 teams. Them what did that go head to head field?
Bro, Carnival win D Cup in 2016. Clarendon winning at 2019. At the end of the day, Dintil win D Cup in 1979 or 1981. If Carnival and Clarendon lose, we don't care because we just win recently. They in back right now because last I know win D Cup, my little boy they run up and down.
I know, so and it's about the vex in that sense where Clarendon College will do well on the Dameland. What may I tell you? But I say something boy Kebrak might maybe vex the Clarendon lose too. Because knowing that them have Clarendon at the final, Clarendon.
Extra game.
With Clarendon having just this to play for, they might be more ruthless than how them would.
True.
You know what I mean?
And the Costa Cup, them would have probably won more, no?
Yeah,
No.
maybe this, maybe this. Cause they never win this. They never win.
No,
The Champions
Cause
Cup.
they never win it.
champion.
But me I say,
Jano
But me I
start that rough.
but me I say, yo, for instance, if kind of know say, yo, yeah, them have another cup other than the Champion Cup to go against for another final. Maybe they wouldn't as disappointed knowing that just a Champion Cup they might go up against. So knowing that, with Quebec go looking at it and say, yo, you know, we drop out that Costa Cup. If Klein College got through, maybe, yeah, with a tougher game. Because that was a tougher game. Klein College got through, them maybe have a harder task recovering for Saturday. But with this last one, kind of, I think they have them belly supposed to cut them bad man, so them out there with blood in them eye. Then Malo got killed until I probably 1-5 love. No, no. But I like it, but yeah. But it's supposed to be a good game Saturday still. When tomorrow come we talk about it still.
All right.
Yeah,
Big up, James. Thanks for coming on. Massive respect. Shouts, Fabian and Damien. Really enjoy the show again. Everybody in the comment section, Fresh God, MDH, Basking. Basking said naturally the send catching under 16 up at Ensom. Massive respect again, Basking. A long time me and Basking a link, from Twitter, Instagram, long time well as a reason. Nandez coming out with him predictions. Everybody, massive respect. Ronaldo. Just people, just keep it safe, people. Keep it safe. I will go watch the game then tomorrow night again, and then the preview to the Dintil game. Some good things coming, people. Glad to have you on, people, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. It's over now. Big up, massive respect. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys, and we are out, people.